If you're in the market for a new gaming monitor, you're probably here for one of two reasons. You either want a higher resolution or a higher refresh rate for super smooth gaming. The good news is that you can often get both by picking a monitor that's specifically made with gaming in mind, which is why you'll find that almost every screen on my best gaming monitor list has a refresh rate above the standard 60 Hz.
Here at Review Press, we are a bunch of product researchers and testers where our aim to bring you up to date on the latest and best products from tech essentials like laptops, TVs, cameras, and all kinds of gadgets and gear. We test, analyze, and research new products and create a list of top 7 best products based on quality, price, features, and user feedback so that our viewers can make the right buying decision.
In this video, we will discuss the top 7 best 1440p gaming monitor. So let's get started. Number 7. ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ. It's crazy expensive, but if you're after the very best 4K HDR gaming monitor money can buy, the ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ is the one to get. With a crazy high peak brightness level of around 1000 candelas per square meter, this is the finest implementation of HDR I've ever seen. It really brings HDR games like Final Fantasy XV and Assassin's Creed Odyssey to life. I'd also say it's a better buy than its slightly cheaper rival, the ACER Predator X27 II. Technically, both monitors share exactly the same panel, which is made by exactly the same manufacturer, but for me, the ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ was the more impressive of the two screens when it came to playing games in HDR. The X27 is still a good choice if you can find it for a good price, and don't mind faffing around a bit with its various onboard menu settings, but for me, I much prefer the overall design of the PG27UQ. Yes, I could probably do without the LEDs burning a ROG-shaped logo hole in my desk and ceiling, but it has a more pleasant height-adjustable stand than its ACER rival and slicker, more premium-looking bezels. Number 6. ACER NITRO 15273. The ACER NITRO 15273K is the best 4K gaming monitor for anyone who's been hankering after an NVIDIA G-Sync Ultimate display, but doesn't have a spare $2,000 squirreled away under their mattress. It's still pretty expensive as gaming monitors go, but with a feature set like this, who can blame it? Not only does this 27 in 4K display have exceptional color accuracy, but it's also got a maximum refresh rate of 144 Hz, just like the current pair of NVIDIA G-Sync Ultimate displays, Acer's own Predator X27 and the ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ, the latter of which you can read more about below. Its variable refresh rate tech also has the added bonus of being compatible with both AMD and NVIDIA graphics cards, as it's one of the few FreeSync screens that one of NVIDIA's officially certified G-Sync compatible monitors too. Number 5. Samsung Space 32-inch SR75. Until recently, the BENQ EL2870U occupied my best budget 4K gaming monitor slot, but now the incredible Samsung Space has muscled it aside. It's more expensive than the BENQ, but its superior picture quality and ingenious stand arguably make it better value for money overall. Indeed, the best thing about the Samsung Space is that, thanks to its clever clamp mechanism that attaches to the back of your desk, you can push the screen right up against the wall when you're done playing games, giving you a lot more space to do other things on your desk than you would otherwise. Indeed, the BENQ didn't have any kind of height-adjustable stand whatsoever, making it pretty rigid and inflexible as a result. Number 4. ASUS AGON AG353UCG. The ASUS AGON AG353UCG isn't the only 200 Hz NVIDIA G-Sync Ultimate screen out there, Hello, ASUS ROG Strix PG35 VQ, but it is one of the cheapest, which is why it's currently sitting in my best gaming monitor list for 2020. Not to be confused with the older AG352 UCG mentioned above, AOC's latest flagship ultra-wide monitor is the absolute cream of the crop when it comes to ultra-wide gaming monitors. With its NVIDIA G-Sync Ultimate support, the AOC AGON AG353 UCG can do proper HDR at a peak brightness of over 1000 candelas per square meter, much like the ASUS ROG Swift PG27 UQ below, only across a much wider display. Number 3. BENQ MOBIUZ EX2710. The BENQ MOBIUZ EX2710 shares a lot of similar specs to the AOC 24G2U above, but this larger 27 also adds HDR into the mix, and it's far and away one of the best budget HDR screens I've tested in quite some time. Not only does it have a wonderfully accurate IPS panel, providing rich, vibrant colors, but its peak brightness level is also high enough to make a tangible difference to your overall gaming experience. This isn't always the case with lower-end HDR monitors, and many end up looking exactly the same regardless of whether HDR is switched on or not. Admittedly, its resolution of 1920x1080 isn't best suited to lots of desktop work, but it's doable at a pinch thanks to its strong contrast levels. Fortunately, the EX2710 is also available in a smaller 25 in screen size, the EX2510, for precisely this sort of occasion, coming in at just £199/$250. You still get the high 144 Hz refresh rate and height adjustable stand on this model, as well as the excellent IPS panel and HDR too. Number 2. AOC Gaming C27G2ZU. You'll need a pretty beefy graphics card to make the most of a 240 Hz gaming monitor, but if you've got the right GPU and value frames per second above all else, then the AOC C27G2ZU is definitely the best 240 Hz gaming monitor around today. It's considerably cheaper than other 27 240 Hz gaming monitors out there at the moment, and its curved VA panel has superb color accuracy straight out of the box, meaning you can simply plug it in and start playing without having to spend ages faffing around with the settings. It's also available in a cheaper ZE model, but the benefit of opting for this ZU variant is that you get a height adjustable stand and 4 USB 3.2 ports, which you don't get on the ZE. Number 1. AOC 24G2 24-inch. The AOC 24G2U is hands down one of the best gaming monitors I've ever tested. Its sub-$200/$200 price makes it a great budget gaming monitor, and its high refresh rate gives it plenty of headroom for both low and higher-end graphics cards alike. That's why it's currently my number 1 recommendation in our 1000 pounds PC build, the RPS rig, and it's also my top recommendation for those upgrading their monitor from a much older screen. It's not one of NVIDIA's officially certified G-Sync compatible screens, all told, but my tests show its AMD FreeSync support works just as well with NVIDIA graphics cards as it does with AMD ones. It's infinitely better than AOC's other similarly priced gaming monitor, the AOC G2590FX, both in terms of color accuracy and overall contrast, and it's also better value for money than the very similar and slightly more expensive ViewSonic Elite XG240R. That was our list of the top 7 best 1440p gaming monitors just for you. Thanks for watching our video. Like, comment, and share with your friend if you find it video helpful. Subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this on your CE.